We often talk about talent as being the thing you need to be able to move ahead and be successful, but there's a trait that can be even more important than talent. And I talk about it in habit number 4 of Successful Women Think Differently. Of the 13 books I've written, this is the best selling of them all. It's in the most languages. And this year we're celebrating 10 years of Successful Women Think Differently. In fact, there's a new edition that's out. So even if you have the book, maybe there is someone in your life that could use it, get it for them. So what I'm doing is a 9-part series celebrating all 9 of the habits that make you happier, healthier, and more resilient that I talk about in the book. And habit number 4, it's not like the sexiest habit, right? When we think about this particular habit, it is on the list of 24 strengths. This is typically the one that is either at the bottom or very close to it. It's the idea of self-control, self-regulation, being able to be consistent and disciplined about what it is that you do. Here's the thing. You have to build your muscle of self-control. In fact, in children, grit and self-control is a better predictor than IQ scores of how successful they'll be in college and thereafter. So what could you do? What are kind of the simple things you can do to be more disciplined, to have more self-control? Well, you know what? One of the keys is to intentionally set your mind to do it. A lot of times we overwhelm ourselves with too many things at once that we're trying to do. And we only have but so much self-control and willpower. So the key is to make sure that you laser focus. What is it that would make the biggest difference if you were able to be disciplined about it? Let's say that you were wanting to be healthier and you decided to focus on one new habit. And your new habit could be that you're going to walk for 30 minutes a day and get your heart rate up in that good heart rate zone. Or maybe you're going to stop drinking all the sugary stuff and you're going to make sure you're drinking those 8 glasses of water every single day. If you focused on 6 or 7 different things you have to do every day, it's probably going to be pretty difficult. But if you narrowed it down and you laser focused your energy and your willpower on one thing, it's powerful. You don't end up suffering goal fatigue. So think about the one thing, whether it's in your relationship and your one thing is simply listening a bit better and not always jumping in with your thoughts and ideas, or perhaps it's in your health. And like I said, it's, you know what, I'm just going to drink a little bit better. I'm just going to move a little bit more. Perhaps at work, your one thing is that at the end of every single day, you're disciplined about looking at your schedule for the next day and identifying the 3 things you will absolutely get done that day. And you do that before the day starts. And then you begin noticing how that sense of discipline begins changing how you show up and how you succeed at the things that really matter. The thing is, talent is not enough. The trait that will take you to the top is self-control. But you only have but so much of it, so don't overwhelm yourself with too many goals at once, too many things you have to do at once. Choose what's going to move the needle and laser focus on that. Successful women, successful people think differently, and this is one of the ways. Wait, before I go, listen, there is something amazing that was inspired by Successful Women Think Differently in all of my Successful Women books, and it's called the Successful Women's Academy. It's my membership with hundreds and hundreds of women from all over the world. Every single month, I'm coaching them in this amazing community. They are amazing women who encourage each other, and I want to invite you to join and be a part of what we do. You know, how far you go is largely determined by how much you grow. And in SWA, that's all we're doing, growing month by month. And I would love to be able to coach you inside of SWA. So check it out at valerieburton.com.